Sophia Carter had become one of New York's youngest female CEOs, leading a billion-dollar technology company with confidence and determination. Her calendar was packed with investor meetings and international flights, leaving little time for family. When her attorney called to say her 88-year-old grandfather, Henry Carter, was dying at his ranch in Montana, she canceled every appointment and boarded the first flight. Everyone assumed she was returning to say goodbye before the family gathered for the reading of his will. Deep down, Olivia believed she already knew how everything would end. As Henry's only granddaughter, she expected to inherit the historic Carter Ranch and the fortune her grandfather had spent a lifetime building. The ranch looked exactly as Olivia remembered from childhood, except it felt unusually quiet. Inside the old farmhouse, she expected to find relatives. Doctors and lawyers gathered around Henry's bed. Instead, she stopped in disbelief. A man she had never seen before sat beside her grandfather, gently holding his frail hand while reading from a worn novel. A little girl slept peacefully in a chair nearby, wrapped in a handmade blanket. The stranger looked exhausted but calm, as if he had spent countless nights caring for Henry. Confused and protective, Olivia demanded to know who he was and why he was sitting beside her grandfather. Before the man could answer, Henry slowly opened his eyes and smiled in a weak voice. He introduced the stranger as Daniel Hayes, a widowed single father who had cared for him every day, without expecting anything in return. Olivia felt her confidence begin to disappear as questions filled her mind. The family attorney arrived that evening and gathered everyone inside the ranch house. Olivia expected to hear her name called as the sole heir, but her grandfather's final letter changed everything. Henry explained that Daniel Hayes had cared for him through months of illness, refusing every offer of payment because he believed kindness should never come with a price. Henry wrote that true character was revealed when no one was watching. He left the Carter Ranch and half of his estate in a family trust to be managed jointly by Olivia and Daniel, ensuring the property would serve both Henry's family and the surrounding community for generations. The announcement stunned the room. Some relatives protested, accusing Daniel of influencing Henry, but the attorney presented medical records, witness statements, and handwritten journals, proving every decision had been made freely. Olivia watched Daniel quietly refuse the argument and insist that he never wanted money or recognition. He only wanted to honor the man who had treated his young daughter like family after the loss of her mother. For the first time, Olivia realized she had judged him without knowing his story. She apologized sincerely, and Daniel accepted with a warm smile, reminding her that forgiveness always carried more value than pride. Months later, Olivia and Daniel transformed the ranch into a thriving community center and working farm that created jobs, supported local families, and funded scholarships. Standing together beneath the Montana sunset, they understood that Henry's greatest inheritance had never been his fortune, but the compassion that brought strangers together as family.